Woodrow. Look at this thing. This thing is going to handle sweet. Hopefully not like the boat that it is. I'm taking this baby to TR Speedway tomorrow, carpet racing. I'm going to make sure I put the GoPro on for practice. I don't normally videotape practice, but just in case I snap this thing in half, I want to have some footage of it actually going around a track. But I think it's going to be good. I had to make some little spacers here. The front end is, I don't think the front end is going to snap off. I mean, this thing doesn't budge, front or back. And I got to set my camber yet, but this thing is ready to rock. I'm kind of pumped to try this thing out. And to anyone that thinks this is a waste of time or wonders, why would you do such a thing? My question is, why not? I have the time to waste right now, and I enjoy doing this stuff. I'm going to go race my toy car now. Hey Cal, what do you think of my new wooden RC car I made? Pretty sweet, huh? How do you think I'm going to do racing this tomorrow?
I think it's going to catch on fire.
You gotta say it louder.
I think it's going to catch on fire.
So supportive. The new wooden RC car I made is pretty sweet, huh? I'm going to go race at TR tomorrow. Me, Derby, and Tuner Boots is going.
It's going to catch on fire.
Right. The next morning, I heard a rumor that Derby's making us breakfast sandwiches. Oh, look at this bad boy. Toonie, we're eating yours on the way down.
Yep.
Toonie. Woodrow's going to do today. Do you think it's going to finish a heat race before anything happens?
I think you're going to beat Tony's B7.
Sweet. Nick, what do you think about Woodrow?
I think it's awesome. Probably what TLR should have built.
I agree. I am for hire, TLR. All right, I'm about to take Woodrow out for his first practice run. Hopefully all goes good. I had to put a chassis protector on this thing, obviously, to protect the carpet here, but boy, it really takes away from that wood grain finish. But I understand, we got to protect the carpet. Tuner, I'd like you to meet my new friend, Woodrow.
Wormy I would call it the worm. It's wormy chestnut.
What do you think?
Actually, it's not as heavy as I thought. Dang.
We got to weigh this thing.
They had a scale over there.
Look at the hand craftsmanship. They just don't make them like that anymore.
It looks Amish built.
About to give you some splinters, Derby. Yeah. This thing is actually driving really good. It's actually driving really good. Oh.
minutes left in the class. 45.5. 14.7. 17.9. 16.7. 14.1. 15.1. 18.2.
I just gave you a splinter there. Right in your noggin. I can't believe how good this thing is working. I don't have the right gearing. I was slower and shit down that straightaway. Oh!
76. 14.9. 14.6. 1 minute left. 26.
Front end is definitely pushing. Yeah, but I have these fuzz bites are kind of bald on the front, so that might be the why.
39.3. 14.6. 39. 20.4. 20.9. 23.6. 15.4.
Oh boy.
18.5. 18.50. 36.5. 14.8. 14.5. 36.6. 16.5. Right to the practice session has expired.
I don't think it's working right or something.
I know, because I went through. Gotta get inside. Alright.
Yeah, that does stink.
Burning nostrils.
We're all tasting your poop particles. You better have washed your hands.
I did.
You fake washed them.
43. On no drive. Guarantees. 14.7. 14.9. 4 minutes left. 23.2.
Watch the finish line.
14.8. 14.6. 14.2. Next lap. 15.1. 8.1. 14.8. 21.8. Stop 30. 15.1.
Oh.
15.7. 14.7. 15.1. 33.3. 17.1.
I gotta check this on this thing. I'm not sure. I had it set at 15, but
From what I can see, it's like it's really unloading.
14.3.
But you can see, like, you're going on curves, it's really unloading on the opposite rear wheel. Almost like
it might be that wormy chestnut chassis.
I was gonna say, it seems like it needs to be a little bit. Mind if I try something real quick?
Good, yeah. Now, if you don't know him, this is Rob Martin. He's one of the fastest RC racers that I know. And if he wants to do something on my buggy, I'm going to let him do it. But yeah, I think I had it about 15 last night, but I haven't checked it since I ran it that first time.
Lower it down like 5 turns on the front and rear. Just seem like just a little bit lower, it might stay in the track pattern.
All right, sweet.
55.2.
Whoop. It could be the wooden chassis I made in my garage.
14 flat. 14 4. 14 5. 14 7.
Oh, Jesus. I gotta stop doing that.
15 5.
You definitely tell this thing accelerates really slow. Just by Rob lowering the ride height down a couple millimeters definitely made it work better. The driving's probably not showing that, but it definitely was better. There's only so much you can do with a chunk of wood. Yeah. Might just be the weight of it. It feels a little bit better since you did that actually, but I think it's just the weight of that chassis maybe, you know. Yeah.
23.7. 26.8. 1 minute, 41.7.
I would stop it from diving and kind of jackknifing it.
Right, right.
14.6. 16.3. 15.8. 157.4. 16.7. 14.6. 14.3.
I think I got a faster lap time with this than I did my AE buggy. My AE. And at that point in the morning, I actually did.
14.6. 17.
Whoa.
17.
Whoa.
17.
Whoa.
15.2.
Oh, something broke.
14.8. Drivers, your practice session has expired.
I think something broke. Oh no.
New drivers begin practice. Carry forward 5 rows. 48 left.
It was fun while it lasted. I hammered that pipe out there, and that was it. I really thought this thing was gonna last. Gavin, I broke my wooden buggy.
No. Oh man. Just use some wood glue.
Yeah, you got any super glue, Derby?
I hit.
I'm buying that thing, Derby. All right, old girl. I know you suffered some serious trauma. Peel this Band-Aid off really slowly. Oh, poor thing. Old Woodrow did not hang in there. And I kind of figured this might happen. It seemed very stout though. I kind of hoped it wouldn't, but it did. I shouldn't have ran into that tube as hard as I did. But overall, it was a fun project. I'm glad I did it. Was it a waste of time? I don't think so. I mean, if nothing else, I proved you can take a chunk of wood and make an RC chassis out of it, and it's still going to do pretty decent. I think my fastest lap time was maybe 15.1 with this. I'd have to go back and look. 17.5 AE buggy, I want to say, was like 14, was probably low 14, so. But overall, that was fun. I had a couple days of work into building this chassis, but was it a waste of time? By somebody's standards, it probably was, but for me, it was fun. I like to experiment with stuff, and this was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to make a wooden chassis go around the track fairly good at a decent pace. I'm not sure what to do with it now, though. This is unrepairable. Should I build a new one? I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. Oh, yeah. RC charcuterie board? Are you kidding me? This might be my best idea yet. So good.